that I look out for, like my concept, my topic, and now I'm looking at my genre. So my name is Kartini Sabdu. I am on my 21 days challenge, and this is the third day. First day I have compiled what I have done for the last 7 days of video instruction. Second day, what I did is I posted on Michael Grinder, the conference at Speakers Tribe. Hi Richard. Richard is a business owner that is affected because he is in the beauty industry. He's a trainer in the beauty industry and imported trainers from China. So Richard, sorry for you. I know you're struggling also. I know you can do better video than me. So the technical aspects, maybe you can learn from me. Technical aspects is when you want to do video, have a topic or a concept that will help people understand what you're doing. Because I learned this from one of the coaches, that if you keep jumping topic, people will lose track of what you're doing actually. So I have this concept of garden. That's why I've been running after garden for the last 10 days. I'm thinking of changing from garden to something else, or changing the timing of my life. So concept, topic, then next thing, after the concept and topic, I realized my mic have fallen. Okay, did you get the voice? Yeah, my mic have fallen, so I don't know how much have you get it. Help each other, Richard. So for video editing, you have to have a concept, a topic, and then decide on what is your point of view. Let's say right now I'm doing on playground, but my point of view is how I'm going through this COVID period as a video editing. My specialist is in writing, script writing. So the challenge of a script writer like myself is finding new topics and new interests to keep the audience together. The audience watching me all the time. Oh, my friend Chang is starting. That's good, Chang. Keep it up. Chang is an artist, and I'm going to do a special video for him because he has helped me draw again. Yes, people in the Speakers Tribe are wonderful. They help you to come up with your secret talent that you don't even know before. And if you are doing your video again, you need to have topic, you need to have the concept, your point of view, and then come up with the character. If you're doing live, take note of this background. These are subtle image that you are influencing your audience. What's your name wrongly? Catherine Malloy is a body language specialist, and she holds Zoom meeting for everybody who are interested. And she used to have a course, body language course, and I believe it is a good time if you are looking at how to improve your Zoom online. Yes, you need somebody who can help you look out for the small details, because video is challenging. It's challenging because you must take note of this, like, you know, clues, the symbols that you're displaying to people. And as I shared with you, when I was doing copywriting, script writing for media, when you do drama, you have an advantage of choosing the scenery that you want. So I was thinking along that line of changing my timing for my life so that I can choose my scenery. Day 3 challenge of my 21 days challenge. My 21 days challenge, yes, I set this 21 days challenge 3 days ago to keep myself working on my manuscript. Am I right? If you can recall. Yes, and I have already spent like 1 or 2 hours writing, and then yeah, I still have this one. Abang Raman keep catching me. I still have this. I have spent 1 or 2 hours on my writing, and I have come up with a concept or topic. And then I was looking back at those materials that I wrote before, like I told you, I wrote research, I wrote drama and other scripts, articles, but it haven't been compiled. So I was looking at how to put them together, and I realized that they all have one thing in common. They all have, what do you call it, genre. Yes, like this video that I'm making is about parks, right? So I'm going to different parks here. So it is an informational kind of genre in this video. At the same time, I share about how you're going to make videos, what are the steps, the process. So it's also instructional. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what are the books, manuscript that would be able to sell at this period. Using Zoom and going virtual, how effective is it? Yet to be known. To wait here after more than 2 decades. I used to be working in the banking and insurance industry, so going to these places is quite common. In the sales line, I walk around Singapore a lot, so when I have this time now, it starts to like have a good chance to refresh my memories of all the places that I've been before. You know, when you are doing sales, you go to east area, west area, north area, south area, and then after you work in the dungeon area, the basement of the airport, you don't get to see the world so much. So after the 10 years in the airline, I think 6 or 7 years in the airline, where I don't get to go anywhere because I'm like working 24/7 every day other than sleeping. So now I get to go out again and then see the world or see my neighborhoods. It's so nice to be back in my own town. Days to be part of this manuscript. It's just a matter of finding the right genre for my book. We have here, can it be under science fiction? Can it be under mystery? It could be under instructional. There's no fashion. I don't have any fashion sense. I can use history. Put in the garden, about garden in Singapore in the book. Could be about art. I don't have any romance in it or poetry. I think I can write about nature as a genre for my book, right? Okay, so that is my 21 days challenge. I will finish my book at the end of the 21 days challenge. In the meantime, let's recap about video editing. Video editing is going to be your lifeline. If you are going to do video editing, video for your Zoom, for your instruction, for your courses, you may need to have a good topic, keep a plan. Okay, this is the food parallel path where you can do therapy. So once you have a point of view in your story, then you decide on the character that you want to portray for your videos. Okay, character wise, it helps to keep people glued and watch to your video. Okay, people like Justin Bieber, I keep saying his name because he's a good singer and very talented marketer. Also Marie Moreau, our sex symbol, and also Matt Damon. I like Damon because of his Born Identity series. So these are characters that you can develop yourself as a person in order to keep people watching what you have. 2005? No, 2000. I don't know which year was that. But after that, I went into banking, and banking was where I was really pushed my marketing to the limit. And I can say what you can do if you are really feeling down and don't know what to do with your marketing. I subscribed to Zig Ziglar for the last couple of years. He has been very helpful, although he has passed on. But his son is it Paul or John? Sorry, Zig Ziglar. I can't remember your son's name. Okay, so I've been following Zig Ziglar's method of marketing and selling, and I love the way he approached, because it's not that he is a spiritual person, like he is talking about Christianity and all those things, but I think all religions teach the same thing, to have emotional strength and to have spiritual strength as well, especially in this challenging time. We need to keep ourselves in a positive mindset. This is Bedok South Avenue 3 Block 66. I heard that Block 70 there is a graveyard that is spooky, but I think I'm doing live, so I cannot go and find where is Block 70. If you have no job, so find a job, right? And what do you mean by finding a job? A job is a meaningful word. I wrote this. A job is a meaningful work that gives us financial rewards. So if you find any work that is meaningful to you, just do a sell and get some financial reward for it. And that's the simplest thing I can say. And I have no job, and the reality is, as a salesperson, we are always no job. We have to go out and do some sales, right? So if you don't know selling, pick up these skills is useful. If, like for my case, I know selling but I was underpriced, so that's something I need to work on. Yes, underpricing is bad for you. It doesn't cover your necessity. And if you are looking at how you can overprice yourself, find the right niche. Yes, finding the right niche is important. I have one client where I do accounting, and he just say, do anything, I give you any price as long as you can clear these things for me. And that time the company was already like dormant. They are not doing any business, but they want to close the account, but there's a lot of transaction that is inside the balance sheet that needs to be clean. So the director just said, do anything you can as long as this company can be closed, because they just want the whole items in the balance sheet to be cleared. So that's the challenge that I had to do, clear the balance sheet for them and make the accounts look pretty. And they pay quite nice. There wasn't any repercussion after that, because the company and the directors were just same entity, so they don't have to involve outside people. It's just that the figures in the books have been like multiplied many times, and they are trying to close it that way. That is some of the technical things in accounting. So if you have a skills, you can sell your skill in order to survive during this period. It's not necessary getting a job. It is going to solve all your problems. It's just finding a financial stream of income, that can support you financially. For copywriter, a script writer, we need to come up with ideas, new ideas all the time. That's why I don't do copywriting that often, because it can be very stressful. Because when you say they are in recession, it means there's not going to be any job. There's a lot of people who are unemployed and those things. But we are not in recession as yet. You see the government giving out money just to make sure that the economy still floats. Money makes the world go round. That's the whole business of this COVID rescue package. It's just to help the economy to go around and to prevent or to reduce the effect of a hard fall. And all the countries are chipping in. You see, it's not only Singapore, it's all over the world. Even the small companies, the bigger countries are chipping in to give their rescue package. Because if you don't have this kind of rescue package and everybody have no income to spend, that's where you're going to hit recession. So when you say recession, you are meaning the technical recession. Technical recession is the temporary slowdown of the business sectors, temporary slowdown, mismatching of the talents and the ability of the skills of the workforce. So that is what the country are now figuring out with the pandemic exit strategy. Exit strategy is they are trying to find out how to put people to work as fast as they can when everybody is allowed to go back to normal life. Okay, as you know, some people have been displaced, those in the tourism industry, airline industry, those also in recent just got to watch this Zoom about the MICE industry, the the events, the economy. Although I have no idea what is going to happen, because many people are out of job and they're saying they're going into recession. No, we are not going into recession. Please don't use the word recession in Singapore. It's very dangerous, because if one people say recession, it's not that bad, but if 100 people say recession, it's very bad. And when the confidence of the people is shaken, it will shake the whole economy. Alright, so, and we don't want to shake the economy when everything is under control, because we have been given a lot of financial help to make sure money go around. Okay, money makes the world go around. So as long as there's purchases, people are buying things, it means that there's still confidence and people, there's a need. Have taken picture from playground because I believe it gives the spirits of energy and spirits of hopefulness for those who are watching and they are at home and can't go out. I know Singapore is very small, but we have some beauty that we can show, and that's the reason why I go around Singapore instead of staying at home. But things will change. I'm looking at if I can do my video on a different time and live on Zoom. That way I can add more people, because I had this feedback in my comment for the next week. It's going to be part of my 21 days challenge to add in new people into my scene. Yes. So let's close off this session by saying that whatever you do today, make it a different day, because every day will be the same if you are not making any improvement. Thank you for watching me.